Moi. No niin. Hello, hello. Täällä oli taas ollut kaiken maailman päivityksiä, niin sitten oli mennyt mikkiasetukset. Pitkästä aikaa. No kyllä. Hui! Ollut kaiken maailman reissuja ja polttareita ja mitä liian, niin ei oo kerennyt. Sitten mä olin tänäänkin vähän silleen, että jaksas mä striimaa vai haluuks mä vaan rötvää, mut sit mä ajattelin, että vois striimata kuitenkin. En muista yhtään, mutta mä varmaan kun tänne kattoo. Meet Sebastian. Meet Sebastian. Sebastian. Joo, pitää jaksata. Jaksata. Sitten kun mä mietin, että se voi olla, että huomenna mä vaan oon kyllä. Tässä kyllä taas. Mitä mulla tii? Eikö niin? Joo. Juu. Katsoinko huomennakin striimiä vai onks mä vaan huomenna silleen krohpyy, mutta voi olla, että huomenna mä oon vaan krohpyy. Nää nyt on tämmöstä suht rentoa onneksi tää striimaaminen, niin ei niin vakavaa. Vakavaa puuhaa.
Bombarda!
Whee!
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Krohpy-stream. No en mä kyllä ehkä omaa nukkumistani rupea striimaamaan.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Jos se ois mun juttu, miljoona seuraajaa. Oh no.
Where would they go? When would I see her?
Ei se kyllä varmaan oo mun juttu.
Sebastian.
Täällä striimataan vaan hölmöä pelaamista ja hengailua.
She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Ooh. Helpful.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
Mä katon sun pöllöä.
See you soon.
Bombard. Jaha, nyt pitäis mennä tonne. Dum 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 dum. Öllöillä viestitteli olisi semmoista sopivaa rentoa. Tiedätkö silleen... Mitä mä olin ajattelemassa? Ettei oo ihan niin kiire, tiedätkö vastata ja... Se viesti ei aina tuu ja...
Accio! Lumos.
Eikö niin?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Niin, paitsi jos toki on jotain tärkeää viestittelyä, niin... What?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Eikö niin toi ole vaan? Mä en muista miten tätä peliä pelataan.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
Kenellä siinä leffassa oli se pöllö, joka... Onko se Ronin pöllö vai kenen pöllö oli semmonen kunnon kömpelö? Mikä tuli vaan silleen pannuttaen paikalle. Ja olisi just hyvä, kun oma pöllö olisi semmonen. Oma pöllö olisi vähän pöllö.
Bombarda.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Pannutti aina koko ruokapöydän mitalta ja...
Accio.
Miu mau mau. Wii.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
A for effort. Just semmonen. He's doing his best. Mikä keräilyarkku täällä on? Oho! Rölliä kaikki.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Haista paska.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Täällä on taas tämmönen jättipora kaivautumassa maan sisälle.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Taiotaas.
Iso pora.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Miksi et? Voisitko olla vain hetken hiljaa, kun mä hiivin täällä näkymättömänä? Siellä oli se tripteekki, miksi sitä nyt sanotaan. 3 taideteoksen kokoelma siellä yhdessä kellarihuoneessa. Ja sieltä löytyi se joku vinkkipalanen silloin joskus aikoja sitten. Sitten me löydettiin siihen 1 kuva lisää ja nytten siinä oli uusi vinkki. Siinä on ollut vinkkejä näille alueille ja nyt me seurataan sitä. Me koitetaan kasaa sitä loppuun. Sitä striptyykkiä. Aha. Se ei nyt auennut sit kuitenkaan.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Se vaan juoksee ja sitten lähti karkuun.
One there.
When do you think you give up? Protego!
Oho.
Are you quite one less human to worry about?
Revelio. Crucible.
Eikö se mukaan ollut ylöspäin? Eikö se alaspäin? Eikö se alaspäin? Break shields with matching spells. Mä unohdin näppäimet niin tehokkaasti, että peli oli on mulle silleen. Näin. Bonk. Bonk. Ammuppa vielä kerran. Ammu. Boing.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us
Tää
killed.
Sebastian alkaa
But
olla
I
kyllä
didn't.
full dark side.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Oho. Oi.
Bombarda. Lumos.
Dear resident. Uh-huh.
Lumos.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. This is funny.
You won't get away with that.
Ai saana.
Not quite.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said,
Oh, your goblin friend?
stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us.
Pitää olla
We
varovainen.
need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Safe travels, my young friends.
Pam, 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 pam.
So far, so good. Charming. Spiders. How fitting. Crucial.
Näin kävi. Se koitti kaivautua sitten se ilmaa ja sitten se kuoli siihen.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Tää menee. Eikö mene?
Bombarda.
Ihan eksyksissä taas.
Incendio! One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Oho, meni ihan hukkaan. Menee ihan hukkaan kaikki spellit, kun ne kerkee kuolla jo. Aha.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Leviosa! Bingo! Incendio! Incendio! Bombarda!
Annoying beasts, aren't they?
Incendio! Bombarda!
Ovi auki.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Leviosa! Bombarda! Descendo! Leviosa! Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Crucio. Levioso. Bombarda. Descendo. Incendio. Crucio.
Joo, nyt on kyllä vähän sikana hämähäkkiä.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Peli spoilaa taas, mitä pitää tehdä.
I've seen rune symbols like these before.
Ai jaa, ollaan vai? Mitäs niille pitää tehdä? Kerrotko mulle? Mä en nyt muista kautta, tiedä kautta.
Incendio.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Large decorated tables. Ai niin me saatiin sohvia meidän tarvehuoneeseen, jos me halutaan.
Incendio.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
No pitikö se hajottaa?
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Hehe. Niin olisiko se nyt korjaa ton tolpa? Tai koko ton roska.
Revelio.
Siltä se vähän näyttäis.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Sitten hajotetaan itse.
Bombarda. Revelio. Incendio.
Keskistymiskyky nollissa. Ei, tänään on täys full focus. Full focus. Mikään ei mene ohi. Mut ei noin full focusit jaksaisi
A
lukea.
journal entry. Isadora was here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Riittääks tää? Aivan. Pitää skarpata. Striimin kattomuskyvyt. Pitää hiota.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
Aww.
Revelio.
Aivan. Ei jaksa. Nyt en jaksa.
Another barrier. We can pass through it, I'm certain. Bombarda! Almost as good as if I'd done it myself. Incendio!
Kellopeli Fedora.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
Triptych.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now. Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
I will heal the world.
I know from the memories
Jos
I've
olisi
seen
jaksanut
that the
lukea
keepers
tuota
in Isadora
tekstiä, niin
didn't
sit
see
olisi
eye
ehkä
to
selvinnyt
eye on
vähän
the use of
enemmän tätä
ancient magic.
tarinaa, mutta...
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this. Revelio.
Se oli semmonen. Mä en osaa päättää, onko mun kylmä vai kuuma.
This is it.
Niin me
Don't
kasvattiin
keep me in
tätä.
suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Me ollaan nähty tää sama, mutta vähän eri kuvakulmasta.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves them.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Mä puhun.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Jaa! Käydäs täällä.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Nää on huonosti tässä, mä en tykkää. En mä tiedä, ei ainakaan toistaiseksi selvinnyt. Ei oo vielä ainakaan. Oho. Käydään kattoo. Ei, kyllä nää edelleen vaan babbyjä. Mut ei vissiin. Flourish. Krosk. Meidän oma
You
pieni
made
pentutehdas.
marvelous improvements here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Young today, aren't we?
Mhm. Täällä ei saa lentää. No miksi mä sit tänne tulin? That was silly of me. Tong, tong, tong.
Incendio.
Ihan kun noita ei sais polttaa.
Bombarda. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Merlin trial?
Flipendo. Flipendo.
Hello, hello. Taas Prime Gaming. Nice, thanks.
I have
Iso
come upon a
kiitos.
difficult.
Revelio.
En tiedä, onko se taas solmus.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south
Koska
of the
ei kai
castle.
siitä oo, kun se
I
2...
think the cave
Eikö
that
se just
Gordon
laittanut
wanted us
tosiaan
to
enemmän
find is
reissua,
near.
eli joskus 1,5 viikkoa, 2 viikkoa sitten. Et ei kai nyt vielä olisi ollut tarve.
Flipendo.
En tiedä.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Mä en tiedä, missä mä teen
An
tätä
astronomy table.
busy workia
Should
täällä.
prove useful once the sun's down. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Canis Major. Eli a doggo. Wee.
There could be goblin loyalists in here. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Sisälle. Ai ai.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep the lights up.
Overkill.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
Saas me itse ajaa
Just like
tätä.
Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Tää kamera on hyvässä paikkaa.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Always let me have with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Incendio!
Ai ai.
Accio!
Mut siis... Mitä mä nyt sekoilen? Toi menee tonne. Niin, kai me mennään tonne jotain eri kautta.
Accio!
Vai mennään? Mä nyt häiritsee kyllä ihan sikana, mutta ihan sama. Jos nyt jää jotain löytämättä, sit jää jotain löytämättä, niin mä en jaksa. No.
I will make Tyrion pay.
Crucial.
Accio, give a look.
Aloha Mora.
Ei vitsi mun lemppari.
Incendio! Bombarda!
Stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Incendio!
Missä se kun nyt oikeesti se yhden vipun? Saaks näitä? Ei. Saa. Ne ei kyllä kuole siihen. Well, this is bad.
How nice of you to stop by. You don't know.
Stupid one.
Are you sure you're not a monk? Oh, yeah! I won't rest until hit it all.
Tong, tong, tong.
Rebellion. Incendio. Revelio.
I am so lost.
Taiotaas. You only have Ranrock to blame. Bombarda.
Toimiihan se nyt noinkin.
Centuries of injustice.
That's all at my own operation worked out one day.
Ei tää kiirettä pidä.
Imperial.
Why is it crap?
Crusader.
Tähtäyshomma ei nyt kyllä toimi.
How nice of you. How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest until you're dead.
Miksi siellä? Mä en osaa niinku tähtää tässä pelissä.
I will make you pay. I hate that.
Imperial! Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further. Revelio.
Jaksas mä nyt käydä kattoo takana sen yhden? Se oli jossain tuolla. Ärsyttää kyllä jättää tavaraa tonne, en mä nyt jaksa juosta tänne. Jos sinne vaan vois juosta, niin sit, mutta siinä piti olla siinä se superhidas hissi, mitä piti itse mennä, niin mä en nyt jaksa. Jääkööt. Jääkööt mun puolesta. Se oli tässä. Onneksi en lähtenyt yrittää. Kerrankin kannatti vaan luottaa. Saatiin vaakunoita. What?
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble!
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
I will make you crazy.
Mitäs tuolle peikolle tapahtuu, kun toi loppuu toi impeerio? No, vastaus kysymykseen. That was a close one. No ei nyt niinkään, mut olis se voinut olla.
Bombarda!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
Dramaattista.
Don't!
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No!
Ei.
Abacadabra!
Oho! Siellä ammuttiin taas kovilla.
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Brother, give me some oats.
Now to get out of this blasted place.
Blasted.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Ai, menepäs siitä kuules, kukas sinä ikinä oletkaan.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Natchy.
Some days are more difficult.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Sanonut juuri mitään, mutta is okay. Go to the map chamber. Sanbakar.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Saataiskohan me tää tänään pelattua läpi? Musta vähän tuntuu, että varmaan saatais. Haluaisin siirtyä jo ehkä seuraaviin peleihin. Vaikka tää onkin ollut kyllä ihan kiva. Mä olin jo päättänyt silloin joskus, että mitä mä haluaisin tehdä seuraavaksi, mutta sitten tää on mennyt niin pitkälle, että mä kerkesin löytää muita semmosia ehkä vähän semmosia muita striimipeli-ideoita, joista yksi on varmaan semmonen ehkä jopa one-offi tai tälleen.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Et se on vaan niinku ehkä yhden striimin. Niin vois ehkä pelaa semmosen yhden striimin verran.
Aloha Mora.
Mut katsotaan. Ja sit mulla on yksi toinen, mitä vois varmaan pelaa vähän enemmänkin. Ja sit jos ei muuta, niin sit mä voin aloittaa sen mun super striimiprokkiksen, mikä on joko ihan handurista tai sit se on tosi hauskaa, mutta mä en tiedä vielä. Eikä nyt mikään superprokkis edes oo, mut se on vähän erilainen. Se on mulle siistiä, mutta ehkä mä en tiedä, onko se välttämättä teille niin siistiä. Niin pitää vähän miettiä. Mut katsotaan.
Aloha Mora.
On paha, kun ei oo saanut... Aikataulut on mennyt jotenkin niin sekaisin, ei oo saanut pidettyä. Se oli silloin hyvä, kun oli se... Tai kun eka mulla meni sekaisin noin kaikki kiipeilyaikataulut ja kaikkia. Mä oon tehnyt satunnaisia asioita silloin tällöin tolloin ja... Niin sit on näitä striimejä tuntuu, että on tosi harvoin nykyään.
Aloha Mora.
Just yksi kerta viikossa. Mitä ihmettä?
Oh, that naughty boy runs after anything shiny and new, he does.
No ei se koskaan stressin puolelle mene, että on pakko kerkeä. En mä niin paljon tätä hommaa stressaa, kuule. Niin vakavaa puuhaa tää ei mulle oo. Se on vaan siis sen takia, kun siellä olisi semmosia hauskoja pelejä, mitä mun mielestä olisi ehkä kiva pelaa, mutta sit mä haluaisin jostain syystä pelaa niitä just mieluiten striimissä. Ja sit jos ei kerkeä striimaan, niin sit ei kerkeä pelaa niitä pelejä, mitä haluaa. Tai sit ehkä mun pitää vaan rupea pelaa pelejä silleen, että mä en vaan aina striimaa niitä.
What style?
Niinpä, mieti sitä. Aina ei tarvii striimaa. Vai tarviiko?
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information. Careful now.
Revelio.
This place could do with pruning. Let's look around.
Incendio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
Samalla vaivalla mä striimaan, kun mä nauhoitan pelaamista. Toki joo, jos se on johonkin omituiseen kelloaikaan, niin sit se on ehkä parempi nauhoittaa, mut...
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
Aina voi striimaa ja sit vaan tekee bodea.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Mitä nää Jobberknolleina, mut noit mulla on.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
What an odd thing to say.
My mother used to always say,
Mä arvasin. Mä arvasin. Mä haluan viimeisen spellin, niin mä vaihankin. Yksi spelli puuttuu vielä.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
Here I am.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see.
Zombeja.
We need to hurry.
Jotka pitäisi yrittää tulee.
Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Zombeja.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the great room.
Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Incendio! Stupid one! Stupid one! Incendio! Compulsor!
Ai ai.
Incendio.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Confringo! Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Crucial. Confringo. Confringo.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Ole varovaisuus.
Confringo. Leviosa. Crucial. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No. Oikeesti. Se ei suostu kiinnittyä siihen, mutta sit se ei suostu myöskään niinku hyppää tosta.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Niin ei siellä ollut mitään. Ei tuohon tarvi ku...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Joo. Joku, se on just välillä. Sitten kun tää on niin vitu hätäinen tää kontrolli tässä. Vittu oikeesti. No niin, oli se sit kuitenkin tohon. Mä mietinkin, että eikö se oo tohon vasempaan, mutta oli se näköjään siihen. Eikö se piti viedä siihen toisen puoleiseen tolppaan?
Isn't this incredible?
Mun mielestä mä kokeilin sitä jo aikaisemmin,
The relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
What two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That relic was going to save Anne. Depulso, Accio.
Eikä mä nyt halua oikeesti tapella tän kaa.
Incendio!
Incendio.
Incendio!
Levioso.
Okei! Wow.
Confringo. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo.
Incendio! Levioso! Now you've gone too far.
Levioso.
No, ei mun nyt tota pitänyt.
Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo.
Tahti se tiputti sen. Kyllä sitä nyt oikeesti loputtomia. Oho, vittu moro.
Incendio.
No miksei ne käy tonkin? Ne käy vaan mun.
Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo.
Confringo!
Mr. Talon, stop! Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio.
Hei, toi käyttää vähän hienompi taikoa, mä haluan samanlaista.
Sorry, it had to be done. Confringo!
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Confringo. Accio.
Now you've gone too far.
Confringo.
Incendia!
Break shields with matching spells.
Accio. Incendio.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Confringo. Defender. Defender. Leviosa.
Now you've gone too far.
Accio. Depulso.
Yeah! Mä sain mun dueling featsin tehtyä.
Confringo. Potato. Defender. Imperio. Bombarda.
Kyllä oikeesti tuleeko se tuolta sen? Kaikki samat ajatukset.
Crucio.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Leviosa. Bombarda. Descender. Depulso. Leviosa. Confringo.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Tolle ei oo kyllä kaikki hyvin.
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
Nimenomaan. Mitä ääni meni tekemään, ei mitä Sebastian teki. Sebastian ei ole tehnyt mitään väärää.
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Vielä lukossa. Damn it. Tuu takaisin.
Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
So sad. Sniff.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
Everyone should know that curse.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne
Mä oon
than
kyllä
your
kunnon
uncle ever did.
enableri.
I knew you'd understand.
Tää ei ihan
I
full
did do
sekopää,
the
mutta mä
right
sanoin, että mä
thing.
kyllä
You
haluan
did.
tässä peliä. Että
I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
Yes, please.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Oh yeah.
I can't stay here.
Ai jaa.
I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Kyllä mäkin tuomitsen ihan fulli,
I'm not
mutta mun on
myself right
pakko
Let's meet
pakko
later
enabloida, niin
at
nyt on
the
kaikki
Undercroft.
spellit.
All right?
No, miksei tätä saa käyttää? Buu. Mä mietin, että siinä varmaan pitää peesaa koska kaikki ne spellithän on ollut semmosia, että ne olis voinut skippaa. Jos se olisi ollut vaan silleen soo. Paha Sebastian. Ja sit mä olin vaan silleen, hyvä Sebu, hyvä. Tapa kaikki. Miksi mä tulin tänne itemiin? Mulla oli joku juttu. No mäkään en tiedä, kun mä otin ne kaikki vaan suoraan aina silloin. Mä en kertaakaan kyseenalaistanut niitä. Talentit, mä tulin katsoa talentteja. Koska muistaakseni niin nyt mä pystyn chainaa ton silleen mukavasti. Oliks täällä jotain? Toi just, mut mulla on se jo. Toikin voisi olla välillä hyvä, mut tää voisi olla hyvä, mitä kuinka paljon mun tulee käyttää ehkä tolle Imperialle, kun mä luulen, että nyt toi leviäminen ja sit toi varmaan riittää ihan hyvin. Oliks täällä jotain? Ai niin joo, näistä jostain potusta vois saada aika paljon parempia. Toi voi olla ihan kiva. No joo. Complete the final keeper trial.
don't like the looks of that encampment.
Anyone looking for trouble's found it in me.
It's Taiotaas.
Missä täällä on se nimikko?
Exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles. There's nobody here.
Revelio.
Waste of time.
Niinku se on tuolla jossain. Siinä. Mitäs mä vaan aloitan siitä?
And be sure to stay.
Incendio! Expulso! Potato! Expulso! Let's see how you like this! Expulso!
Miksi tää nyt toimii? Näin! Tulipa hiljasta. Working as intended.
Run off! Bye bye me!
Run off! Se on kyllä aika cooldown. Mikä on ihan ymmärrettävää kyllä, se olisi muuten vähän OP.
You're that hippogriff thief.
This must be the place.
Mörköranta. Pitäisikö mun kuitenkin tehdä tää?
Oho! Here's a pleasant surprise.
Oho!
Confringo!
Missä ne loput? Se yksi oli tuolla ylhäällä. Ei yllä.
Revelio.
Jaa, niin näet on nyt sit 5. Ah. Onpas vaikea liikkua näiden kivien päällä, vittu jää ihan kaikkeen mahdolliseen jumiin.
Confringo! Not so tricky after. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Ei voi kiduttaa. Niinkin tästä pitää varmaan tehdä kaveri. Kiduttaa niin ei ehkä ihan kössää. Olin ne saanut yhden tämmösen Dark Souls-bossin tähän näköjään.
I need your help, friend.
Sitten mennään. Kipidi kopidi kipidi kopidi. Charge attack. Lord of the Shore. Mä luulen, että tässä on joku se varmaan aukee jotenkin se portti tai jotain, kun meillä on tää. Bow.
Slow down. Faster. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Oho. Oho.
I wasn't myself here for incendio. Ropes don't go down.
The beasts are safe now.
Miksi me tarvitsemme? Katsotaan. Nyt mä luulen, että selviää.
The grapthorn is somehow the key to opening the room.
No sieltähän se tuli.
How about some sightseeing?
Hogsmeaden läpyskaupas. Muistaa... En oo kyllä ihan satavarma. Voi olla, että mä löytänyt joku hylätyn kaupan, mutta en mä muista teiks mä siellä mitään. Mä oon ainakin nähnyt sen. En mä tiedä, onks mä varsinaisesti käynyt tai tehnyt mitään questlinea tai mitään muuta. Onks joku hyvä juttu, kannattaako käydä tekee?
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Bakar.
Me voidaan tän
I
jälkeen
shall
käydä
see you
vähän
back in the
etsimässä.
map chamber.
Okei. No jos on mieleenpainuva, niin en mä sitä varmaan oot tehnyt. Toisaalta mun mieleen ei kyllä painu yhtään mitään. Mä oon niin saatanan kultakala välillä näissä peleissä.
Revelio.
Varsinkin kun tätäkin on nyt pelattu jo varmaan taas pari kuukautta, kun on viikon 2 taukoja aina välissä. Sitten pelataan pari tuntia. Niin. Okei. Oliko se piirrosmaailma juttu? Koska jonkun semmosen, se oli ihan siisti, mikä tämä, mutta mä en muista kyllä mistä se lähti. Deathly Hallows Quest. Se kyllä saattoi olla main questia tai jotain, en muista varmasti.
Hello? Isadora?
Ei olisi. Okei.
Isadora?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
Ensimmäisen vuoden opiskelija vaan trippailee jossain tämmöisessä normisettiin.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
impudence, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Se ei jäänyt leikkimään. Nyt loppuu tää vittu pelleily. Kuole! Hei mun viittasekoo. Nyt älä vilauttele tolleen, laske se alas.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
Selvä. I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Ok, professori. Oli ihan isolevuset, lol. Olis meillä täällä tilaa? Oh! Koska siis tää on... Tää on ihan tän mesta, mutta Raps, raps. Raps, raps. Se on vaan iso koira. Lähti mopo käyntiin.
Marvelous improvements here.
Hui. Maximum upgrade. Oho. Ai niin meillä vieläkään noita woopereita käyty hommaamassa. Ei mun tonne pitänyt, kun mun piti tonne. Sitten mun piti tehdä näin, ja sitten mun piti tehdä noin, ja sitten mun piti tehdä näin, ja näin. Oh. Ja sit mä halusin mennä hylättyyn kouluun. Mut sit ehkä mua kiinnostaa tääkin kyllä. Ikäviä sivutehtäviä, kun ne on mielenkiintoisia. Tää on ihan hirveetä. Eiks voi vaan rykää main questia läpi ja olla tyytyväinen? Miksi peli on kiva? Tää on ollut kyllä yllättävän hauska. Isoimmat valituksen aiheet on se, että nää miettii ääneen, mitä pitää aina tehdä jonkun 15 sekunnin jälkeen, kun oot vähän tutkinut huonetta. Muuten niin oon kyllä tykännyt.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Niin, murhaaja.
Sebastian, did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle. I can't believe he's gone.
Mitä?
How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one.
Hei, mulla on kaikki taijat, mitkä mä halusin.
I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Niin, kun sitä mä kans mietin just silleen, että I didn't mean it, I didn't want to. Sitten se, no, mites se menikään se homma, että you really need to mean it.
Ominous? What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went
Vähän
straight
paska
to
taika kyllä
Hogwarts.
silleen, ei voi oikein sanoa
Before I had
jälkikäteen, että
time
en mä
to talk to
tarkoittanut.
Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice. We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time. I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again. I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop. Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch.
Ollaan mekin hyvä kaveri.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Alright. Rippist sille. Toi mua ei kiinnosta. Toi on toi maailmanpelastusjuttu. Missäs täällä oli se? Sä et nyt tilttanut. Voiks tulla mukaan kertoa? Niin onks se toi abandoned building? Oliks täällä joku abandoned shop erikseen? Hogshead. Eikö tuolla on joku vacant shop? Minding your own business. Okei. Okay. Se oli kriittinen fast travel. Tan, tan, tan. Stuntti 6. Keskeytetään stuntti. No ei meillä ole tässä mikään hätä, kello on vasta 8. Hyvin kerkee vielä. Jos tää ei vaan kaadu tää paska. Jos se on hyvä, niin kyllä me sitten tehdään sen.
I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Saadaan tehdä tää valinta uudelleen.
Ominous? What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight. Before I had time to talk to Black, she was...
Oi!
We don't have a choice. I realize we... Very well. Farewell for now.
Save Scum.
Whatever.
Save Scummassa sitten teki saman valinnan.
That I know.
Älä kaadu. Niin tää vai?
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Penny for your thoughts.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
Tää on
And
hauska
you?
tehtävä. Okei.
Penny cannot be certain.
Tätä just
as
suositeltiin
Mistress
niin erikseen, niin
Mason
näitä mentiin
so
tekemään.
rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Minding your own business.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous.
Marvellous.
I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Yes. An unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one, you
Tää on joku
are.
kunnon
Do we
skämmi.
have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But as if implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a
It's
landlady.
fine.
My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this
Mä myyn sen sulle
opportunity
halvalla ja
before
sit
the
kun sä,
offers start rolling in.
kun sä kuset mä voin ostaa se sulta puoleen hintaan takas. Deal? Deal.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think.
Savvy?
The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again.
Varmaan meillä oli täällä vielä
Hello,
lukko, mitä
hello.
me ei olla avattu. Puffskin statue. Noniin.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Mua epäilyttää ihan helvetisti tää koko homma nyt. Tää haissoo niin pahalle tää koko diili. Onks täällä kaikki ok? Seinä. Tonni 500 tästä talosta. Saamari mun kukkapenkki maksoi enemmän.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Interesting.
Reparo.
Nothing like a bit of hard work. Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Kannattaakohan sun sit kuitenkaan ehkä avata sitä?
Ei perse.
Okay, let's go. Se on muuten vähän hyvä, mutta se on aika semmonen giveaway, että sä oot sanonut jotain, mitä sun ei pitäisi. Parempi vaan kasuaalisti kohottaa olkia ja olla se.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oops.
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
An elf-sized hat.
Lumos. Well, that's not very hospitable.
Totta kai.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be. For me, at least.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
Kaveri ei ole moksiskaan.
What in the... Who's there?
Haunted House of... Aha.
Bats. Lovely.
Bats. Ooh. Wee.
Seems as if I should hang something there. Accio!
Give me that. Uh-huh.
Wingardium Leviosa. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening!
Wow.
You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Brr. Mä vihailen käynä, mulla menee... Mä oon ollut valmis tuohon, mutta tuli vähän paha olo tosta.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
What? Okei, tää on aika cool.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Ei kyllä mitään parempaa settingiä tämmöiselle putsle-sirkukselle kuin tämmönen taikamaailma.
Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Anna mä mietin hetken, voi vittu.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No fucking shit. Kyllä mä tajusin, mutta... Mä en tiedä miksi toi ärsyttää mua niin suunnattomasti, kun peli tekee tolleen.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Hei, onks tässä se alku?
Oh, deja vu.
Deja vu.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
Apua, kierrän kehää. Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
I know, but you know. Mä olin silleen, mitäköhän tässä pitäisi tehdä? Esittää vähän tyhmää, mutta mä en kerran edes esittää tyhmää, kun tää peli kertoo mulle, mitä mun pitää tehdä.
What was that?
No se oli hämähäkki. Pitääkö jostain ihan päätyy asti, että triggeri löytyy? Näköjään. Olen jumissa.
Lumos.
No mutta hei.
Revelio. Lumos.
Viimeinen ovi.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
Joo, sit mä luulen, että se, joka on saanut olla tekemään tätä missionia, ja sitten vielä tämmönen side-missioni, niin niillä on ollut kyllä hauskaa. What?
Incendio.
No niin, mulla tuli vähän sama, just kun mä kerkesin sanoa silleen, että tällä tiimillä on ollut varmaan kivaa, niin tuli kans just silleen, että joko on niinku kokonaan eri tiimi, tai sit joku on saanut niinku tosi vapaat kädet silleen, että jollain on ollut joku idea siellä sekä, anna mä teen nyt, please, hei mulla on vapaat aikaa, mä voin tehdä, ei tää... Tää on niinku... Vähän ehkä poikkee.
Lumos.
Tässä on jotenkin tosi makeasti kyllä käytetty niinku. Hetkonen. Niin täältä me jotenkin tultiin. Tää on just vähän paha ku... Nothing is as it seems. Okei, se oli vaan tyhjä paikka.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Sweet tone.
Niin. Mitä mä olin sanomassa? Aha.
Now that should get your attention. Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Tää on Monsterit Inc. Täällä on niin paljon näitä ovia. Ai. Litosta ja Stitchistä on uusi leffa. What?
I simply
Meni ihan ohi.
adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
In the darkness, in the dark.
Incendio. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns on this door. Vittu, me just 5 minuuttia sitten tehtiin siellä se ovi aukesi. Tarviiks sun vittu selittää sitä mulle? Oi, harmittaa.
Incendio.
Mä en ole niin tyhmä, miltä mä näytän.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Jekku. What?
Ooh. What's this? A game within a game? Ooh. Knight to H3.
Joo.
Nighty night.
Se olisikin joskus, joo. Tee näin, tee mitä? Tee näin, tee mitä? Mitäs mun pelaa?
This is a bit.
That was the wrong square.
Niin mun pitää vaan mennä läpi semmosista paikoista, mistä ei voi kuolla. Cheating.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Longer. Perhaps I need to recall from the lantern from the other side and then place it to this lantern holding looking thing to open the door. I wonder.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh gee, oh golly, it opened the way.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Jeez, game designers. Olisi tarvinnut käyttää varmaan vähän voimakkaampaa taikaa. Hei.
Bombarda.
Saat tolleen säikytellä.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Accio.
Does it worry you that I can
Wingardium
see
Leviosa.
you, but you can't see me? It should.
It should. I see.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, I don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store.
Hey, wait! Ai!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nyt on kiire tehdä tää ennen kuin tää tyyppi sanoo mitä mun pitää tehdä.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Brilliant!
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Apua!
Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. 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 Stupefy.
Oho!
Stupefy.
Tunneli sekos. Mikä takia tämmöset muuttuvat huoneet kääntää mun vatsan ympäri? Mulla tulee ihan vittu huono olo toista jotenkin.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Viihdytä haamua.
Ready or not?
Ready or not, here I come.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this?
Ihan teki. Oikeesti.
Potato. Stupefy. Bombarda. Stupefy.
Ai...
Potato!
Ai... Mä tipun vielä. Siihen mä voin muuten oikeesti kuolla. Ah, mä unohdin, että mulla oli...
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been
Läppäs
fun.
mua hamarilla naamaa. Voi vittu mikä haamu. Kunnon slap. Tää mun jäbä on kyllä sen näköinen, että tätä ei voi ottaa mitenkään vakavasti.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed.
Korjaa toi sun viittas, kiitos.
And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Pitääks me olla fiksu vai vaan brute force?
Cat is cat, cat, but cat is cat. I mean, cat.
Bombarda.
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Älä keikuta sitä kameraa, kun mä en voi hyvin. Okei. Okay. Miksi toi oli noin vaikeeta jotenkin hahmottaa?
Deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Businessmies, businessmies.
You wore me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Joo, tää oli kyllä. Oli päästetty devit valloilleen. Ai jaa. Speedrun tactics. Olisiko mun pitänyt nauttia enemmän vai? Olis mä vaan liian nopea putsleen kanssa?
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Cops! Cops! Help!
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Nyt se on kuitenkin lähtenyt karkuun jo.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra.
Se on sauva esillä. Sillä on sauva esillä.
Shop and your elf to this student. Now they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Confringo!
Stupid one.
Ei saa käyttää superkirouksia.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Protect him.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Cabolso.
Et tupla.
Protego. Stupefy.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Second that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
Ai vitsi.
Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Saatiin oikeasti
Thank
kauppa.
you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Yeah. Return to the shop. Whee!
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Woohoo! Niin voiko tonne myydä vaan kaiken?
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell.
Niin saaks täältä normaalia paremman valuen? Saa. Ehkä, en mä tiedä.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Shopkeepers Ensemble. Okei. Okay. Cool. Kannatti tehdä. Hehe, 69. Nice. Joo, jatketaan sitten. Back on track.
There's Ollivanders. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Joo, siihen tuli toi kyltti. Stitches and Draughts. Ei paljon erilaiset, mutta on siinä yksi kyltti. Your wand awaits.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Stop pacing.
It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Uh-oh.
No more happy days for you. How delightful. I'll make you wish you were back at school. Bombarda. For me.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
You come to enjoy.
Stupid boy, wanna look up?
You died for that.
You should have joined me.
Oho!
Well done for a child.
A lamb to the slaughter.
I think I might rather enjoy this.
Leviosa! Bombarda! Leviosa! Stupefy!
Too hard.
Oho!
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
Huh. The map chamber.
Orioki.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He got what he deserved.
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that Zahn, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Niin. Älkää laittako valoja päälle.
Well-meaning and
Eläkkää
competent
pimeässä.
amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy. Tää on se Hogwarts Legacy, hei. Tää on se pelin nimi.
Astonishing. That must be the way to the repository.
Roll the credits. Eikä nyt vielä. Rappuset eikä mahdollisimman hitaasti.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
Mitäs me ollaan myöhässä?
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against the incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Pitäis meidän laittaa cosplayt päälle? Jotain parempaa seppälää. Liian turri. Ei. Toi on parempi. Minulla on päällä jotain punaista. Onko meillä ollut täällä jotain? Olis. No ei kyllä oikein. Noniin. Nyt mä oon valmis.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Ja sieltä tuli mato samaan aikaan.
Let's go.
Stop the goblin loyalists.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock, crucial beastly. With our brothers.
I should have said.
I've been fighting more. Let's get it.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Tää meni nätisti. Oh. Tupla oh. Okei, Okei, toi on kyllä OP. Mitä helvettiä?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
This is the hidden magic.
My young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Oliko se mun supersauva, joka teki ton?
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Mitä? Niin joo. Mitä nyt kiinnostaisi? Sehän on arkipäivää.
More goblins up ahead.
Unforgivable, but not so unforgivable because you know for reasons.
Oh, that was meant for me.
Boom. Mut sit mä en kyllä tajuu, kyllä niinku jos sä heität jotain bombardalla naamaa, niin ei sekään nyt ihan ole ihan kosher. Mut se on enemmän sallittavaa, koska sillä on muitakin käyttökohteita. Sillä voi louhia kiviä. Täällä on jotain niinku kunnon leiri pystyssä. Niin nyt tulee tää eeppinen kohta, kun kaikki opettajat tulee, koska niin ne on vihdoinkin kerrottu, mitä täällä tapahtuu.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Fucking epic!
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this. Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Also, these beasts who's in charge. Entirely couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Professori Viikunaakaan ei kyllä kiinnosta silleen palaakaan, et kasuaalisesti heittelee vaan noita. Noi menee läpi. Vihreä voittaa kaikki värit. No mistä sä nyt sen tiedät? Harvemmin mä kerkesin käyttää tuon mun avada. Mä vaan nostan jengi ilmaa ja kidutan niitä täällä. Ei. Ammupa uudelleen. Ja kerran. No. Ei sit jaksa odottaa. Häh? Mistäs toiset tuli? Bang. Leviosa.
That's our way forward.
Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Nää on isompia kuin ne aikaisemmat isot. Nää on ihan mega isoja. Tää on kyllä vähän tämmönen hassun näköinen hahmo.
The one! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds.
My
what
power.
do you intend to do with it?
My power. Nah.
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind.
Näytää ihan joltain Cloudilta kyllä nyt, kun mä laitoin ton maskia ton hatun päähän.
Belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Sillä on oma sauva.
Miriam's wand. If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Oi! näköjään sillä ei ole mitään väliä, mitä mä haluan tehdä, koska toi Saamerin Gobbot teki, mitä Gobbot tekee. So much pain.
Goblin-kind shall answer to no one.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock.
There seems to be some fighting you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come,
You can't stop me. Two sources of power. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Cruise.
Kuole! Ei vissiin. Ai.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
How long are you going to keep up this charade? You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Oh. Otti tuplahuikat.
Your death is swift.
Bombard. Depulsor. Not so powerful now. Aren't you, Ranrock?
Ai.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This.
You think you can stop me?
Depulsor. Leviosa. Accio. I will defeat you. In Lodgok's memory.
Oh. Lasketaanko tätä?
This is for Professor Fig. Flipendo.
Hirveä kaos.
Voila!
Tää on paljon jännempää, kun se ilme ei näy ton maskin takaa.
Professor!
To contain it!
Kohta palaan ja pitää.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Oi ei. Yeah.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends.
A dog.
But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig,
we would all be dead.
Well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Congratulations, you have completed the story. Prepare for your owls. What? Eiks tää ookaan vielä läpi? Herranen aikaa. Meidän pitää tehdä meidän pöllötesti. Meillä ei vieläkään aikuisia niflereitä. Jaa, käydään kattoo. Mä luulen, että ei. Tai siis onhan meillä ne parit, mut ei ne... Mä en usko, että ne muksut on kasvanut mihinkään.
Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Ei oo. Ei ne kasva siitä mihinkään.
You've made marvelous improvements here.
Nekin on. Toimii Weasley's watchful eye. Speak with ominous.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
I came. Miten tänne pääsee, vai? Tehokkaan sekavuosi tulee Hogwartsiin. Vähintään yhtä diippejä seikkailuja kaiken sen dokaamisen välissä. Häh? Eikö se mukaan oo täältä? Mitä helvettiä? Joo, kyllä se on ihan ok eka vuosi. Pelastettiin maailma ja kukistettiin pahuus.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. It seems you've completed much of your field guide. Well done. But you've still a little left to do. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Wishless watchful eye. Onks toi vikaquesti lukossa, kunnes mä saan... Reach level 3-4. Complete your wizard's field guide. 100%. Wow. Missä mä näen mun levelit? Talents? Level? Mä oon noin kaukana 3-4. Mä oon level 33 ja mä oon just vasta saanut level 33 ja 34 pitäisi olla siihen vikaa quest. Pitäisikö meidän vielä striimaa tätä kuitenkin yhden kerran vai olisikohan tää tässä? Koska ei mä, no kello on nyt niin paljon, että en mä nyt enää tänään sitä rupea kuitenkaan tekemään, mutta. Save game. Mä mietin vielä mitä mä teen, että pelataanko me tätä vielä yhden kerran, että me tehdään vaan kaikkea pilipalin joku lyhyt striimi tai jotain, vai pelaanko mä jo ensi kerran vai jotain muuta uutta. Mut joo! Nyt mä voisin tekemään itselleni iltapalaa ja valmistautumaan nukkumaan ja huomiseen työpäivään. Oli kiva taas striimata pitkästä aikaa. Joo. En lupaa huomisesta mitään, mutta katsotaan. Ehkä striimaan, ehkä en, ehkä vaan hengittelen. Mutta nyt mä ainakin lopetan. Hei hei, hyvästi ja hyvää yötä.